Car wreck got you down? Insurance companies denying your claim? At Patriot Law, we don't surrender. We're warriors battling for every dollar.
Hello, sorry for that. I may have dozed off there for a couple minutes. I am working to get everything together. Streamloots is acting really slow for some reason, so I don't know how well that's going to go. Yeah, all the chats. Oh, wait, no, we gotta get Rumble. Now all the chats. Would you stop that? Now all the chats should be active. Yeah, I am scrambling because it's like, crap. I didn't intend to doze off. But doze off I did. I gotta oil my chair. Just checking a couple last things, trying to make sure everything's running. So, we're gonna dry code ZIN again. You guys aren't gonna believe my absolutely atrocious luck. So it was not a server overload that was causing my problem. It was, in fact, face tracking. Please play nice. Face tracking. I really gotta arrange for upgrades. There we go. Anyways, it was not... One moment. There we go. It was not, in fact, the server... not the server. It was not them being overloaded with people. It was me being cursed and experiencing a glitch that only one other person playing the game was experiencing, and they had not reported the glitch yet. Two people in the world experienced this glitch, and I'm one of them. So, theoretically, it is fixed. However, I was talking directly with like the head dev, chief dev, lead dev, whatever we want to call them, who helped me solve this problem, which huge. And they informed me Friday 13 and SmackDown by the RNG God. Yeah, that sounds about right. But dev fixed it, talked to me directly, got it handled. So, that's cool. I love talking to devs. Even when it's not to fix my problems, just talking to devs is great. To hear what to communicate with the people making the darn games is cool. Instead of just a PR person. Which, understand, I'm telling you everything that did happen. To my knowledge, this did not happen because they're a stream partner right now, which they are, Girls Kitchen Diner are, and Cascader are. Download with my links, buy and download with my links, and it helps support the channel directly. Really appreciate it. Anyways. But to my knowledge, that is not why they helped. I'm not even certain that the dev realizes that I am a referral partner streamer and that I am actively pushing the game for them. I do not know that they actually are aware of that as of my conversation with them. Maybe they are, maybe they aren't. That is not how I presented myself when I asked for help. I did tell them I'm a streamer, but I didn't say, hey, I'm, partner streamer or anything like that. So, 50-50 on if they actually know. It is a small team, so they might have known. But anyways, just trying to get all the here is what is happening in here and how it happened and stuff out of the way so that there's no any kind of, all the issues with people not saying they are or aren't tied to things. Having said that, though, one thing they did warn me is that this is not in the time zone in which they have the most number of players. So we may end up going back to trying to get into the game and finding out, no, there aren't enough people on to line up a match. So we might still go into that cycle of coming back to it periodically through the night. Unfortunately, it looks like we're like 2 hours after the busy portion of the day. D-Live is down again. Give me a sec. All right. But hopefully, maybe if other people get into the game and start playing it, then we will have a more active player base, and we'll be able to play during the stream. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Anyways, so I restarted the DLive setup, which I like. I like how easy it is to do that on Beam. Though that does mean that Beam is the only one I can't restart if I have to. I don't know. Maybe I'll have another look at how I run my setup and change things around again. There we go, it's up. Yay! But yeah, so we have code ZIN. If it doesn't work, we can do some more Girls Kitchen Diner. We can do we as well as the regular Zelda and Chrono Trigger. Also, I have a reaction to Fat Files. Though again, we're gonna do code ZIN first. Normally the reactions are the first thing we do. We're gonna do code ZIN first because trying to see, hey, is this a good? Can we pull a match or not? Again, super early access. We can be forgiving about this stuff. But before we get going, big heads up to Switch 1. Well, both Switch 1 and Switch 2 owners. 2 heads ups. For those of you who own a Switch 1, apparently the latest update that brings in stuff like game sharing also pulls the Apple trick and drains your battery faster. I am unhappy because I did not yet finish setting up my Switch and get it disconnected. So now it's like, nope, if you want to download games, you gotta update. So I may be stuck where it is. I really don't want to do that to what's left of my Switch, given how much Nintendo has already screwed things up. And for Switch 2 owners, apparently Switch 2s are having exploding battery problems. You know, like the old Samsung phones. Before they finally got their stuff in order. Yeah, Nintendo may have actually managed to do some serious damage to their reputation for once in their life. But yeah, to those of you who have a Switch 2, do not try to press, if it looks like it's starting to bulge, do not press down on it, immediately get it serviced. Because pressing down on it or ignoring the problem is how you get fires and explosions. Oh yeah, you'd think they'd use better batteries. I mean, we had the warning with the you cannot sue us stuff in the package. Nintendo knew going in that there were going to be problems with the Switch 2. They knew going in that there were going to be problems with the Switch 2. And as with the battery thing, with the Switch 1, they were going to make decisions that would upset people, given Apple has been sued over the battery thing for their phones. So Nintendo knew that was going on. Apparently Switch 2 also has Joy-Con drift issues, like within days of getting it, you're having drift issues. The list goes on. So, yeah. It would seem as though Nintendo has really, really botched this. Knew they were going to botch it, and instead chose to try to protect themselves rather than fix it. Let us not forget that they rigged selling out on pre-orders. So they didn't actually sell out on pre-orders. So that's a warning for Switch 1 and 2 owners that, you know, if you don't want your battery to drain, don't update your Switch 1. If you don't want to have a fire in your house, keep an eye on that battery in your Switch 2. Yeah, the opening screen doesn't have music. So as you can see, I picked the basic setup to get us started. I now have an assault rifle, a sniper rifle, Durandal, a sword, and I have a neat jump, which we're going to do a quick practice to just show off what they do before we try into a match. And it took me a sec to figure out the jump, and I really like the jump. So for the assault rifle, you have 2 fire modes. The, hold on. Oh, right. Hitting the wrong key, that's the problem. And so you get a melee shot, which is neat. Sniper rifle. And it's an AoE attack sniper. And then your secondary is just an actual zoom in. Seriously, a grenade sniper rifle. And then the sword is a sword. Body slam and swing. Now, the ability is interesting, because if you're standing still, it's an extra jump.
Alright, y'all, you ready for some action? Code ZIN coming at you. Let's get locked and loaded and let's do
But if you're pushing an arrow key, you boost in the direction you're pushing.
Let's go. My time to shine, man. The world is mine.
And that's the, if you're sliding and hit the jump button. Instead of jumping, you sort of do this dodge.
Fall in line or get left behind. It's my time to shine, man. The world is mine. Fall in line or get left behind. It's my time to shine, man. The world is mine. Fall in line or get left behind.
So, the other ability is like a shield ability, which felt more basic, and I wanted the mobility.
Come on, everybody, and look alive. We're gonna take this into overdrive. Don't be afraid to turn up the speed, 'cause right about now, this is what you need. I'm sick and tired.
Oh, Kick is planning maintenance. Thanks for the heads up. I missed that.
It has expired. The weight of my brain is wide. Sick and tired of being sick and tired. The weight of my brain is wide.
So yeah, that's my basic setup. Those are some abilities. Let's actually get to... seeing if there is a match. And I'm going to pick both now. Going to start with just the Americas for lag reasons. Oh! Oh, this is the waiting room. Okay. Can we go over there? Oh, that was a quick answer. So we may be running into that problem that I mentioned about how I was warned that it's unlikely there'd be a lot of people on right now. Alright, I can't use my ability like this. What happens if I hit start? It does in fact start the match even without anyone.
Nothing in the world is ever free. Ain't nothing been given to me. Had to work and sweat and fight and bleed just to get all the things I need. Got about most belief by none, but that part of my life is done. Only way left. Run for it, team. I've hit rock bottom and I've had enough. Sick and tired of being sick and tired. There's no way that my brain is wired. My patience, it has expired.
I suppose that was a self-explanatory. Yeah. I guess I can use this as a chance to figure out where I'm supposed to take this. Which I assume is here. That is not very exciting without anyone else in the game.
Next round in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, we're gonna do something else, and then we'll come back and see if anyone else has popped on for the night. Though, like I said, unfortunately, my stream time is apparently it starts 2 hours after the busy time for this game. Though again, maybe if more people get the game, that will change. Just a thought. All right, what do we want to do next? You guys know what's on the to-do list. For sure, Fat Files. Then we can do Kitchen Diner. Or the usual of Zelda and... Excuse me. Zelda and Chrono Trigger.
I'm just going to level with you.
The best pizza place you've never heard of. Casey's General Store. It's the Fat Files. It's the Fat Electrician. It's one of his channels. What do you think I'm talking about? What do you people think I'm talking about here?
I'm just going to level with you. I've been all over the United States since I started this whole YouTube thing, and the Midwest does not have a lot to brag about, but our gas station game is on point, and the rest of you guys are lacking. Today we're talking about Casey's General Store. It is the most American pizza place in the world, and it's masquerading as a gas station. If you don't live in the Midwest, you've probably never even heard of Casey's because they only operate in 17 states. But despite only operating in 17 states, to show how dominant they are in their region, they are the third biggest convenience store chain in the country behind 7-Eleven and Circle K. And while they're technically not considered a pizza place, they have better pizza than any other chain pizza place in the United States. Yes, it's not just good gas station pizza. No, it's just good pizza.
Hey!
Look at me. I'm a 260-pound white guy that worked construction for a decade. I know good pizza. I am a pizza slut. I promise you, the pizza's delicious. And you don't just have to take my word for it. I can prove it mathematically. If you were to compare the top pizza chains in the United States and see which one made the most money by selling just pizzas, Casey's would be tied for 5th with Papa Murphy's. Last year, they sold 28 million pizzas and 70 million individual slices. And again, they only operate in 17 states with 2,600 locations. That's like 11,000.
So, I might have to check... Wait, no, they're not in my state. Never mind. I was about to say I might have to check to see if these guys have gluten-free pizza, but they're not in my state, so I don't think that works.
1,000 pizzas per year per gas station, not including the individual slices. And Casey's was able to achieve this market dominance with a brilliant business strategy that we're going to get into right after a word from our sponsor. This video is brought to you by World of Warships, a massive free online game that's available pretty much everywhere, whether it's Windows, Mac, PlayStation, Xbox, where you get to play as a warship inside of a massive World War II style naval engagement. And the best part is these aren't just a bunch of random warships that they came up with. No, these are actual ships that either did or still do exist today, whether it's the USS Iowa, the USS Texas,
I'm sorry, what was that?
Class destroyer, pretty much whether it's the USS Iowa.
That is Autobot Iowa with Optimus Prime on the deck. What? I haven't played this game in a while. I'm apparently missing things. PSA. Kick will be shutting down in 1.5 hours for maintenance. Check Kick support tour. Thank you. I appreciate someone... my chat has already told me, but I appreciate someone popping in to let me know. Thank you. Also, hi and welcome. I've seen some of the anime ones. I was an Azure Lane player for a long time, and I eventually just said, no, I have to make myself stop. But I was one of the early wave of English side Azure Lane players. Played for a long time. Didn't miss a day for like 2 years.
The USS Texas, a Fletcher class destroyer, pretty much whether it's the USS Iowa, the USS...
Okay, that's just Star Spangled, not Autobots.
Texas, a Fletcher class destroyer, pretty much anything and everything that has existed is in this game. Or if you're into losing, you can play as the world's biggest shitty submarines, the Yamato or the Bismarck. Or you can get crazy and have me be the commander of your ship.
Battle starts! Enemy battleship detected. Torpedoes, direct front!
Not only that, but most of their in-game events are actually centered around true historical events. This month's event is the 85th anniversary of Operation Dynamo, aka the Miracle at Dunkirk. So if you want to give World of Warships a try and partake in the Dunkirk 85th anniversary event, you can use code DYNAMO1940, and that's going to get you a bunch of freebies. I'm going to have that code and a link down below. Let's get back to the video. Okay, let me set the scene for you. You're unfortunate enough to be driving through the vast cornfield ocean that is the Midwest of the United States, and the only thing that breaks up this ocean of corn is the occasional soybean field, maybe a hog confinement, or one of the thousands of tiny little towns that have a population of like 2,000 that are so small.
2,000's ambitious. 2,000's big. 3 digits, a couple 2 digits.
If you blink, you're gonna miss them. Pretty much all of these towns are the exact same thing. There's only 4 businesses in these towns, okay? There's a post office, a dive bar, a Dollar General, and a gas station. And 9 times out of 10, that gas station is a Casey's. And I'm gonna tell you right now, that is one of, if not the best gas stations on the planet. The only company that comes close is Quick Star, which is their main competitor inside of the Midwest. Okay, all the other regions in the United States, you guys don't hold a candle to the Midwest when it comes to the gas station game. Buh! Oh yeah, well Texas has Buc-ee's, and Buc-ee's is the biggest, best gas station ever because Texas, buh. Okay, look at me. Look at me. Buc-ee's is cool. I like Buc-ee's. Buc-ee's has a cool business model. I'll do a video on them one day. But Buc-ee's is not a gas station. Buc-ee's is what happens when a Six Flags fucks a Walmart and then they have a massive parking lot that they threw some gas pumps in. That is a tourist attraction, not a convenience store. There's nothing convenient about Buc-ee's, okay? You gotta park in a 1,000 spot parking lot, walk a quarter mile just to get into the store that's the size of a fucking department store just to find the food you want. I'm not looking to do that as a construction worker trying to get to work, okay? I want to walk 12 steps in, grab food, grab an energy drink and a coffee, walk the fuck out and go to work. I'm surprised Buc-ee's doesn't take your picture and then try to sell it to you on the way out like it was a roller coaster, because they do everything else an amusement park does. They basically...
Man, the gas stations where I live suck. They're just like a gas station. 2 pumps and a rack of candy bars a cooler of drinks, and you know, a shelf of various different auto things, and of course the cigarettes behind the counter. That's like all the gas stations around me. I think one might have a smoothie machine.
Have a fucking gift shop inside that gas station.
Hey, stop it!
I'm sorry, I'm getting off track. Our story begins in 1959 when Donald Lamberti, the founder of Casey's, took over his father's full-service gas station in Des Moines, Iowa. Now remember, this is the 1950s, so when I say full-service gas station, I mean they sold gas, and then they had like the little auto shop off to the side where you could go in, get your tire fixed, get your oil changed, and some dude would come out and pump your gas. It wasn't really a convenience store. They weren't selling food. They didn't have a bunch of snacks and drinks and all the bullshit. That's how things were back in the day. And eventually, somewhere over the course of the next 9 years, he decides, you know what? I'm gonna get rid of the auto shop. I'm going to turn the auto shop into a convenience store. I'm going to start making more money off of selling candy bars and drinks and food and shit. And it's outrageously successful. And then one day his buddy, Casey Fisher, the guy that comes by to fill up the gas tanks for his gas pump, says, hey, over in this town, Boone, Iowa, not that far away, there's another full service gas station that's struggling. You should take them over, turn them into a convenience store too, and do exactly what you did right here in Des Moines. It would probably go just as well. Now, Des Moines is the capital. It's the big city. In theory, it should be easier to have a successful business there just because of greater population density. Boone, Iowa is a tiny town that's got about 12,000 people, so he's concerned that a convenience store isn't going to be able to make it there, but there's only one way to find out. So he goes there, he takes over this gas station. It's like the only gas station in town.
There's only one way to find out. Let me just risk my business on this real quick.
Turns it into a convenience store, and holy shit, it's outrageously successful. In a wild turn of events that literally nobody could have seen coming, people that live in small towns also like convenience and food. Holy shit, who'd have thunk it? So while
Okay, fine. He makes a point. Fine. I will concede.
yes, this small town does have less people, which means less potential business, he also has literally no competition, so he just mops up. So he ends up naming that gas station Casey's after the guy that gave him the idea, and that becomes his new strategy for the business. He's not going to try to go into the big metropolitan area and slug it out with all the big hitters and make a name for himself. No, he's just going to go around to all these little tiny podunk towns, and he actually focuses on towns that have a population of 5,000 or less. And as time goes by, he's just opening up new gas stations left and right in all these little podunk towns. And then in 1984, one of these tiny little towns only had two businesses. They had a Casey's and they had a local pizza place, and that local pizza place went out of business. So the manager of that Casey's was like, fuck it, I'm gonna start making pizza inside the donut machine, which makes a ton of sense because that entire
I understand the logic, but that's so funny. I'm gonna start making pizza in the donut machine. That sentence is funny, even if it makes perfect sense.
community is used to only having one option for a restaurant to order warm food. Most of these families probably have pizza night. Like every Tuesday, our family buys pizza from this local pizzeria, and that's just our family thing, and that got taken away, so Casey's is going to go in and fill that void. Right? This is what sociologists would refer to as a food desert, and he is now going to be the only person selling food inside of this food desert. And people absolutely love it, so he ends up equipping every Casey's with a fully functional pizza kitchen. Now, as the decades go by, Casey's has basically covered the entire Midwest. They're absolutely everywhere except for inside these major cities, but they have these major cities completely surrounded. Now, in business, this would be called the backdoor or the beachhead strategy. It's not always a good business idea for a lot of retail locations, like Toys R Us, for example. You wouldn't build a Toys R Us out in a town that's got 2,000 people. It just doesn't make any sense. But it works with gas stations, and it's exceptionally brilliant. And that's because
hello, welcome.
Because if things are going good, what do cities do over time? They expand, they get bigger. Especially cities in the Midwest, because they're smack dab in the center of the country, right? Cities that are on coastlines can only expand one direction. They can't expand into the ocean. Cities in Florida are stuck on a fucking peninsula. Where are they gonna go? Manhattan's on an island, whereas the cities in the middle of the country can expand out in every direction. And they've been doing that a ton for the last 3 decades because all of the big businesses are moving headquarters and factories and warehouses into these central locations because it makes logistics easier because you're smack dab in the middle of the country. Now, it's
as someone who lives in a desert, yeah, this checks. We are expanding outward, and it's like there's nothing but sand. But that means there's nothing but sand. We can All you gotta do is lay down a foundation and put up a building. You don't need to clear anything. And you have room.
Only a 2-day drive to either coast instead of being stationed in LA and having to ship shit all the way to New York. You want to be centralized. So these Midwestern cities like Des Moines, for example, are expanding rapidly, and all the gas station businesses that are inside the city that have been operating there forever are having trouble expanding because they're completely fucking surrounded by Casey's. And Casey's is not only making a fuck ton of money by A, being there first and already having a stronghold with a loyal customer base, but as that city expands and absorbs these smaller towns, the property values go through the roof, so the value of their location, just real estate wise, is skyrocketing. Not only that, but you know who has to show up to let the city expand? Construction workers. So now they have entire construction crews leaving the city, going out to these tiny little towns 15, 30 minutes outside of town, and they're building, you know, a new housing development or a bunch of new buildings. Guess where they're going for breakfast and lunch every single day?
Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue.
The only place they can go, the gas station that sells pizza. And it's even funnier if you're another gas station trying to compete with them, because as you send out your construction crew to build your Quick Star or your Holiday or your Circle K or whatever the fuck, guess where your construction workers, as they're building your gas station, are going to get pizza at lunch? Fucking Casey's.
Thirsty?
They've been playing the long game for decades, and it's starting to pay off. And because of all of this, the pizza at Casey's has developed this cult following. Like, it is a Midwestern icon to get Casey's pizza at this gas station. Like I already said, they're literally tied for 5th for Papa Murphy's for the biggest pizza chain in the United States. They sold $700 million in pizza last year, which doesn't even make sense when you consider they're only operating in 17 states with 2,600 locations. How is that even possible? Well, it's because they figured out how to sell pizza fast and all day long. Casey sells all your normal pizza, your pepperoni, your supreme, your meat lovers, but on top of that, they sell different pizzas. They sell taco pizza, they sell barbecue brisket pizza, and most importantly, they sell breakfast pizza.
I was about to ask, are there breakfast pizzas and what is the recipe?
It is a pizza with cheese sauce, scrambled eggs, and then either bacon or sausage, and it's fucking delicious.
This some serious gourmet shit.
So not only are they the only pizza chain in America that's figured out how to sell pizza for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, they also copied Little Caesars by having it hot and ready because they sell pizza by the slice. You can literally go to Casey's on your way to work, grab breakfast pizza and a coffee, then go back there for lunch, grab pizza and an energy drink, and then hit them up on your way back home too. Trust me, I've done it. And that's what makes it the most American pizza place on the planet. Not only can you eat pizza for breakfast, lunch, and dinner like the Lord intended, it's the only pizza place you can go to on your way home from work and get all the necessary ingredients to go home and get fucked up. Okay, Domino's, Pizza Hut, Little Caesars, I can't go there, get a pizza for the family and then a 40 and some rolling papers or a case of Busch Light and some Grizzly Long Cut Wintergreen. It's convenient as fuck and the pizza's better. On top of that, you could probably meet your future spouse there. Okay, I see it all the time on the internet. Women being like, oh, where do I find a good, hardworking, blue collar guy, blah, 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 blah. Listen to me. Get off fucking Tinder, quit going out to nightclubs, get your ass up at 6 o'clock in the morning, drive to the nearest gas station that sells good breakfast food, let some air out of your tire, wait for the dudes in the high-vis shirts and dirty work boots to go walking in on their way to their construction site. Pick the one that you think is attractive and walk up to him and be like, oh, excuse me, could you help me air up my tire? Blah, 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 blah. He's gonna do it, and if he doesn't have a wedding ring and seems nice, ask him for his fucking phone number. The end. The absolute worst case scenario is that dude tells you he has a girlfriend and you made his day because he's been hit on twice in his entire life and he's gonna remember this for the rest of forever. And then you show up to the same gas station the next morning and do it again to another guy till you find the one that's available. Go ahead and send the wedding invitation to my P.O. box. You're welcome. Okay, and I know what you're thinking, but Chubby Electron Guy, it's just gas station pizza. No, it's not just
I love
gas
the
station
nicknames.
pizza. It's literally better than any other major pizza chain in the country. It's got such a cult following that when David Portnoy, you know, the Barstool sports guy that goes around the country doing pizza reviews, came to Iowa for college football and asked for the best pizza place in town, he overwhelmingly got told Casey's gas station and went there and did a pizza review.
One bite, everybody knows the rules. Gas station pizza, Casey's General Store, Iowa. 2 bacony.
2 bacony?
2 bacony.
Huh?
Okay, I'm never listening to anything he has to say again. There is no such thing as 2 bacony. This guy is a fraud.
It's all right. I mean, it's all right. I don't know. 5.2. Oh.
Okay, now to be fair, that doesn't do a whole lot of good for my argument that the pizza's fantastic, but I think we can all
This man's a fraud if he thinks there's too much bacon on that.
agree that's a dog shit review. How in the fuck are you gonna order a bacon pizza, take a bite, and go, it's too bacony? What is happening right now? Okay, that's the only person in the history of forever that's ever been mad there was too many toppings on top of a pizza. It doesn't even make sense. It's like getting home with your wife from date night and being like, honey, it's too wet. Imagine going to a Ferrari dealership, buying a Ferrari, and then calling them up the next day and be like, guys, this car's too fast. Yeah.
I know people who have done this. He started the Ferrari thing and I knew exactly where it was going. Well, I don't personally know them, but I have encountered them because I have a lot of history and connections with auto shop work. Families worked in it. I've helped summer job type stuff. A lot of work on high-end cars. People in Ferraris, Lamborghinis, and what's the third one? I forget the third one. Have come in because the shop that I worked with didn't just like do normal cars. They were like really good cars, do classic restoration or the whole shebang. Multiple people had come in having bought these super expensive supercars and whined that they are too fast or too powerful or too much car to handle, and so they wrecked it or damaged it or whatever. And it's like, then why did you buy the thing? Or at the very least, then why did you drive the thing? If you're that stupid rich that you're just buying it for a status symbol, then here's an idea. Put it in one of those garage glass cases that rich people have and let it sit there and take pictures and bring your people in to show it off and be like, see, this is my Ferrari that hasn't touched natural air in the past 3 years. The heck are you doing? You bought the car. Shelby, that was the third one. You bought the darn car. Drive it. You know what you're getting. All right. That's just... I'm not normally much of a car person, but there are some bone-dead stupid decisions here that I just do not understand. And having listened to like 9 people in person complain about this crap, it's like, the heck is wrong with you? All right, back to the video.
With your wife from date night and being like, honey, it's too wet. Imagine going to a Ferrari dealership, buying a Ferrari, and then calling them up the next day and be like, guys, this car's too fast. Yeah, that's the fucking point. The bacon pizza is supposed to taste like motherfucking bacon.
The snozberries taste like snozberries. Ew. These carrots taste musky. Oh, damn Oompa Loompas!
Thankfully, he's not the only pizza reviewer that's done this. For some reason, Casey's has such a cult following that tons of people have reviews of them sitting in their cars outside of a Casey's because they stopped to review Casey's pizza as they were passing through, and almost all of them absolutely love it. So yeah, that is Casey's, the 3rd largest gas station chain in the country and the 5th most successful pizza chain in the country, despite the fact they're technically not even a pizza chain. They accomplish this in 2 ways. 1, they have a gimmick. They're a gas station that sells outrageously good pizza, and 2, they played the long game with the beachhead strategy. Rather than competing head-on with their competition, instead they elected to go around the outside, develop fortified positions all around them, and then as that enemy finally did try to expand, Casey's made a killing not only selling food to their construction crews to build their gas stations, but in their real estate pricing, and when the time came, they already had a loyal customer base that was in that area. So if you're ever in the Midwest and you see a Casey's, stop in, grab a slice of pizza. It's not a gas station that sells pizza, it's a pizza place that sells gas. Thank you for watching. Best way to support the channel is go buy some merch.
I am now sad that there isn't one of these nearby.
Out.
If they have gluten-free pizza, 100%.
You see, the real fat guy move is to actually go and order taco pizza with no lettuce, no tomatoes, and no sour cream, because then it's basically just a beef, onion, and bean pizza with Doritos on top, and it's fucking delicious.
Sure. I'm going to recommend my own unusual pizza for you. And this is like a dessert pizza. You're not getting this as your primary pizza. But what I've done is I'll like get an 8-slice personal pizza, which for me is like 2 meals. Three slices of whatever pizza I want. And 2 slices, which serves as my two desserts, of a peach topped pizza. Doesn't have regular sauce, doesn't have cheese. Instead, it is the bread with peaches and like the candied peach juice with a little extra sugar, syrupy. I'm not entirely sure. Something like that on top. And I hope that Casey's, I don't know if, because I've never been to Casey's. Okay. Sure. I'd hope that Casey's serves us because it's basically eating candy pizza. Okay? It's really good. Very much stick to it as snack food or dessert, not as your main pizza. But peach top pizza, really good dessert. All right. Best pizza you have never heard of. Casey's General Store. He is correct. I'd never heard of him. I really want to go check it out now. That is different. There should be your link to everyone. All right, let's see if we can get another match again. Just going to keep going back and forth with this. You know what? Everyone in Europe's asleep. We're going to do Europe anyways. I don't think we're going to get new players. Where would we put the sphere if we were actually playing this game? There, that's probably our goal spot. I forgot to hit jump. Or it could be here. I don't know if we're going for their side or our side. Well, alright, we Zelda-ing or are we trying a little more Girls Kitchen Diner? What do you guys think? No, I'm just checking something here. I did not get the little ad rolls that I wanted to put together for when I'm away or starting stream or whatever. I think I'm probably going to give Girls Kitchen Diner another level or so. Keep with the food theme. Yeah. Also in... Wait, no, never mind. I'm thinking of something else. Okay, we want to cook morning. We want to plate. We want to put that on that. We want to chop that. Okay. Kind of figured out what I'm doing now. I have not figured out what I'm doing. Good grief. I've really not figured out what I'm doing. Good grief. Stop it. If life said... What? Hold on. What is she talking about? Okay, so who's the last one then? Okay. Please? 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 Oh. Shut up. Yep, this is why I do a lot of my own cooking and stuff. Oh, that my allergies and stuff. You have any idea when the last time I played anything resembling Overcooked was? Made delicious pizzas today. All the customers loved them. Wonder if I should save up for the, for some of the other stuff instead of just more clothes to find out, do they, are those powers or what they are? Oh, here we go. What? What? How'd I do that? How'd I jump over? How'd I do the jump? How'd I do the jump? Hey! Yeah, I don't know what's happening. I apparently jumped once, but I don't know how I did it. I don't think I like this level. I jumped once and I don't know what I did to do it. Holy crap! Okay, I'll take it. I'll take a win. Today was crazy. Sorry about that. I hope that's not a recurring theme. There we go. I don't know what these are. I hope they're power-ups. I kind of want to save up for them. And buy one and see, is it a power-up or what is it? I do wish that the game explained a little bit more. I will nudge the devs about that. Ah, it's one of these. I don't... What? Okay, that's... Do we just put this on first? Okay. Oh, this is probably what goes in the pot. Yep, that's what goes in the pot. I do understand the intended challenge of figuring out what you're doing with this kind of stuff, but it is a little bit like, some of the things are like, what is going on? Oh, cat fight down in chat. Or, I guess, cow fight, according to her. No! Well, this fight just got awkward. One day I'll see what that burnt food looks like. This not having the speedy things is really gonna be nice. I'm sorry. What? What was that? That is not an obstacle I expected to experience in this game. What? You're kidding me! I am unhappy about having my prepared food stolen. Give it back! I don't think I like her. I think I like the blonde more. No, it wasn't! Alright, we're gonna do one more. Oh. You people suck. No! Why can I only get it from the front? No! Ah! Everything else I can get from the sides? I feel like that's a design oversight. Okay, good talk. Alright, let's do Zelda things. Oh wait, no. Before we try the Zelda things. We got it. No, we're just gonna do Zelda things, then I'll try after the break. Checking something. Oh, wait a minute. I remembered something! Did we already do this? Well, that was a little pointless, it seems. I hope there'd be more of a point to that. Oh, wait a minute! But can we finally, open the one path? And I know we gotta deliver the dog food. Okay, so I come out the back and I need to get in here. No, I cannot, in fact. I thought I had a different tool I needed to do. I am incorrect. Would you stop? I am in the wrong place! I like how this version of the theme is like those trumpeters are working real hard to sound as epic as possible. I was really hoping I would drop down there and get the heart piece. I went the wrong way because I'm stupid! Alright, how do I get back? Why does the dog... Was I supposed to do something with the stump that I'm forgetting about? I'm missing something. I didn't finish the last temple. All right. I think I spotted something. This one's a good one. Ha! Ah, I was doing so well. I'm looking to see if I missed anything because there are vines that go down to that lower area. I don't think I see anything. I just happened to notice that door. And then I went and started following the vines to see where I could trace a path. Right, forgot about you. Oh, wait a minute. Nope, I cannot dig holes. I saw the holes in the ground and thought I might be able to dig, like, you know, dig stuff up. Also, if someone could please ban that bot, I'd appreciate it. But why? Thank you. Stop it. This seems a little unfair. What do I know? Now here's the problem. I also need to do this. Never mind, this is actually better. Really? Oh, come on! Thank you. I think this is where I'm going. Nope, this is not where I'm going. I need to use the boots. That should have been obvious. Oh, I hate this. Oh, thank you for being killable. Some Zelda games, those things can't be killed, and you just have to deal with them. Wait a minute, what am I doing? Hold on, what's the point of doing this? I think I should have stayed big and looked a little bit longer. Clever. Why can you shrink down again? I think I'm missing something. Oh, well. Now I'm back to being completely full. Definitely missing something. Oh my gosh, I can go through the... I didn't mean to go that far. But he's still stuck, so I'll take it. I don't know why I did that. I just did. Yes, thank you, up to. Ah! I thought with the skull it was a freaking... Never mind. Hearts. Now I need hearts. You go away. Thank you. If we get lucky, there will be another before boss fairy. There isn't. Alright, we're going on partial hearts and one fairy. Wait, no, you guys turn into fairies. Let's try that again. Okay, full hearts and tool fairies. Yay! I'm sorry, what? There are shrinkers in this map. Yes, the hand-eye boss. I saw that door immediately. This is a clever take on the hand-eye boss. I like this take on the hand-eye boss. I like how it was a clever and unique take on the hand-eye boss, and it was probably the fastest I've defeated a boss in this game so far. Yeah. I'm not entirely sure that that boss actually has iframes, which is what made the turbo button so much more potent. We are the tribe of the winds. Long have we lived with the winds. We have mastered them, now we join them. Together with the great winds at our backs, we head for the skies. Those who come seeking our power must play the notes Zephyr teaches. May they lead you onward to the power that you seek. Ocarina! Got the Ocarina of Wind. North, south, east, and west are all just a breath away. I do believe this is where the Tribe of the Winds once lived. So they've left for the heavens and taken the element with them. Looks like the wind element is beyond our reach for the time being. We have no choice but to press on. Let's get out of here. Element was not here, but at least we now have a clue to its whereabouts. We must use Ocarina of Wind to open a new path. There's no point in staying around. Go get that last element. Well, we tried earlier because I forgot we didn't finish this temple. and determined we couldn't get that last element. that's the song that... Yay! Hit the right button. For those who don't know, that is the intro to Ocarina of Time. Right, Kick is down now. I should probably turn off the Kick broadcast. Let's see. Nope, Kick is still live. Kick is still showing live. Oh yeah, that would have been half an hour ago now. Did they fix it already? I guess it wasn't a very long maintenance. And I just kind of streamed through it. Just checking something. Okay. I think we're gonna take our short break now. We're a little past the halfway point, even though I was running a little late. But that will mean that we will have more time for Chrono Trigger relative to everything else, for once. Sorry. So, I will be back. Oh, save. Save! Saved. So we'll come back, probably see if there's anyone on Code ZIN since the last time we tried, and then if not, on to Chrono. See you guys shortly. I return. Okay, so we're going to get Code ZIN going and see if it actually, if there's anyone on. And while we wait, I'm going to talk about an idea I had that needs work. And just in like I literally just thought of it today stage. Hi, Spartan. So, the idea that I had was for something that's like some of the old school Fleshmancer mess with things type class for D&D. There isn't anything with like the mechanics that there were for the original Fleshmancer, which I admit I didn't look at. I do need this does probably need to be improved. It's supposed to be stuffed. Alright, let's see if anyone else pops on. This is for the Scion, which already does mess with flesh, raise the dead type things. Was to taint the flesh with sin in return for power over war. So, and also this is sort of like a more Minion Master alternative to the Metamorph, which itself is still kind of needs fixed. Since after, again, I'm gonna keep making fun of them for it. After all their talks about wanting to remove the minion spells and minimize the minion spells, they took the Scion and made it focus on minions. So the spell list is at level 3 you get Alter Self, Cure Wounds, Inflict Wounds, Wither and Bloom. At level 5 you get Haste and Vampiric Touch. At level 7 you get Polymorph and Shadow of Moil. And at level 9 you get Contagion and Dance Macabre. So those are your new spells added to your prepared spell list for the subclass. At level 3, you get Fell Power, which is when you're in attack mode and you attack or damage something, be it with a spell, melee attack, cantrip, whatever. You may roll a psionic die and do whatever you roll necrotic damage to one target that you're hitting. Fell Restoration is that you may roll one side eye and you heal yourself or one creature within 10 feet of you, whatever you rolled. So they're a little extra damage and or a little extra healing, not a lot, but you're intended to play a support role more than a direct attack role for your own minions as well as for your power. And this also gets a single additional player race trait. So you could steal the various different free spells that some races get. You could steal claws, wings, the Naga tail. Get some options. Vampiric Bite. That's one I really like and haven't actually been able to use and really want to use. So that's your level 3 boosts for the subclass. Your level 6 are you get Animate Dead for free in addition to your regular spell additions. And you may expend and roll one side eye. Choose one player racial trait. You may add it to yourself or one creature you touch, and it will remain with them for a number of minutes equal to what you rolled. So this is some of that Fleshmancer do temporary messing with things type abilities. This isn't capped, but that's because it only lasts for a couple minutes. So you can go real crazy, horrific monster, though it only lasts for a couple minutes. That's it for your level 6. Your level 10 is you get enhanced reanimation. When you raise an undead via animate dead, though I should probably set it for just when you raise an undead, you may choose a trait from its former stat block for it to keep as an undead. And this is trying to do that thing, sort of like with the mushrooms in Baldur's Gate 3, where, you know, you can raise something and have it be more than just a basic skeleton or zombie. But I just wanted to leave it's a single trait instead of the full creature to avoid it being completely and woefully overpowered. And then your Fel Power and Fel Restoration, excuse me, add your Intelligence modifier. And then finally, at level 14, you gain access to the Create Moggen spell, and this does not reduce your hit points when you use it. And you may expend one psi die to add one player racial trait to yourself or a creature you touch. You may do this as long as you have psi die, though any given subject can only have one trait. And you may expend a psi die to change that trait. This does not count against the free trait that you got back at level 3, so you get to have 2. And you can use this to trade around both of those. And the idea is that you can use this to sort of to buff your party, to also be able to buff your minions, though having it be the level 14 power does feel like it's not a lot of bang for your buck relative to the level, but I wasn't really sure what to do. A lot of this just kind of feels like it's not it feels like I've scaled it poorly, but I can't figure out how better to balance it. And I don't think anyone else is popping on for the night. I am unfortunately at a bad time to stream this game. Everyone's already gone to bed for the night, unfortunately. So yeah, that needs a lot of work. But that's what I have so far. I am open to suggestions and or recommendations. I realize I forgot to retweet that I'm still live. And Chrono Trigger it is then. which just continues to not cooperate, so I guess we're just going to continue to leave it like this. I don't know why some copyright troll has done this whole thing, but it drives me nuts. Oh, okay, so we were leaving. I went the wrong way. I'm just not, I don't remember where anything is. So nothing left to repair. I'm going to assume that means this is as complete as it's going to get. Wait, this was just the grave, right? Yeah. I have no reason to be down here anymore. Oh wait, black boxes! I should not touch this. Go to the future and then open it, right? And then come back and open it again. Touch but do not open. Okay. I really thought that'd get him. Yeah, the elixir's great. Also, I was thinking about it earlier. About why the lightning and holy magic are the same thing in this game, and the logic that could follow. Smiting is traditionally being struck by lightning. And in medieval times, electricity was like something people did not understand. Like, you had different tricks that involved making very, very primitive batteries where people would get just like a little static jolt and it was seen as a huge thing. Electricity had not been harnessed at all. Lightning strikes were, you know, the wrath of the gods stuff. So, lightning being the holy magic actually makes a lot of sense for a lot of settings. Also possibly blasphemy. So it's like, you know, we've come to the idea of the separation between holy / radiant magic and electricity because we understand what it is. But in a lot of settings, you could eliminate that separation and make them the same thing like they've done here. Would there be a difference in a lot of, let's use, because it's the one everyone knows, isekai settings, between, would there be a difference between the idea of electricity magic and holy magic? Or would holy magic be electricity? Should there not be a distinction? A lot of settings, the entire Dragon Warrior quest settings. I have not played those in forever, and the one that I did play was like barely, so I really need to do more. More of these. Just gonna give these guys a really bad time. And I think that's it for here. Frog's Quest is very nice for equipment. No, I am seeing that. So if that's it for this, we take off, we go back to the future. Well, the present. We have to go back, Morty! Back to the future! I cannot do his voice to save my life. I do a horrible duck. Wait, I couldn't go down before. Is there anything new here? There was, in fact, something new here. And what is Lar gonna think about me saying, you know, we really need to do a better fat version for my model? Probably gonna get strangled. Nova armor upgraded, obtained moonbeam armor. Okay. That's true, he did, didn't he? That's... And then we go get the other items. I do not remember who it was. Libyan sounds right, though. At the time that was made, that was more of a problem, wasn't it? I appreciate that they allow paradoxes in this game. That's a pretty unique way to handle it. Alright, equipment! Okay, I think he's here for crits. Remember, Doc was supposed to make a nuke for the Libyans, but he took the plutonium and sent over bomb casings. Filled with old pinball! Yep! I did remember that part, I just couldn't remember for who. I think in the present there's a pyramid in the north, the mansion worth visiting. Oh! Fortunately, I really need that. Am I wearing Ozzy's pants on my head if I wear this? Ooh, prevents all status ailments. I don't know what's better for him, magic defense or status ailments. Oh, no, wait, we should give, you should give Marl, status ailments, because she's the one that revives people and does haste. And he burns through MP so fast, I really can't give him anything other than the Golden Stud. Oh, but that's so much higher. Ah. Oh wait, can you not use it? No! Boo. Oh yeah, no, that's upgraded. There's no point in using... Right. Are we gonna continue to use frog? Or should we trade around? What do we need to do for the pyramid that you're talking about? What are we looking at for the pyramid? Pyramid is literally walk in, take treasure. Oh, okay. Let's have a look around town first. Sell this guy some of my stuff, and it's like, what madness have you brought me? They killed all monster leadership. Their lives are really pleasant and sure. Not sure the message here. Ozzy the 8th. Yes, sir. I'm scrubbing as hard as I can. I'm not slacking off, I swear. What's he... I saw that sparkle. What exactly is this work you say you're doing? Well, I mean, to be fair, if the leadership is evil... Mid-ether. My pendant. This is the only time period you can access this. It says broken, I'll give you a treasure crafted by the Guru of Reason himself. To your right is a weapon which will enhance your strength. To your left is protective gear which will guard your life. Think well and choose whichever you need the most. 13,000 years was a very long time. Balthazar, I go to you now. What do you think is better for me? Just attack for blazing through things, or is there stuff that I'm really gonna need the armor for? Why is there... Oh! Something disconnected. It's one of my alerts. What's DC'd? Nope, it's not that. It's not that. Not that. 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 Oh, wait. Who was that? Both are good, but not the best. Armor is more universally useful. You know, if I was smart, I'd just ask what these specifically are. I seem to remember seeing this pyramid in another time period, so I kind of want to double check before I open them. So while I wait for your answer / think it over, I'm going to... I just can't reach it. I understand now. I'm still gonna check it anyways. So I was right, I did see it, I just couldn't get to it. Weapon is a katana, 45 attack, and +3 agility. Oh, I think I already have a better sword. And he's the only one that would be using the katana, so we're going with the armor. Guardian Helm! 38 defense, 1/3 physical damage. Of course it's not as good as his pants. Why would it be? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, hold on. You already have prevent all status ailments. Put that on. That means I should probably swap the armor as well. Got this amazing super duper armor and someone's pants strapped to my forehead. Problem with Guardian Helm is that most of the time the helmet preventing status elements is better. Should equip the no. Yeah, what I just did. Okay, cool. I don't know why. Melchior's cabin? Oh yeah, duh, you. Duh. Forgot which one Melchior was. We have the Sunstone and the long one. Oh boy. That's a setup. Might as well do Sunstone to get something finished tonight, and then at least start the long one. So, how do we start the Sunstone? And do we want to keep Frog in the party or swap to someone else? Prehistoric stone. Object of legend, Middle Ages. Sparkles like a rainbow. We have, go to the future, find the Palace of the Sun, wear fire prevention. A lot of oh boy. That sounds like we want to keep Frog for the water. So that absorbs fire damage. And then I have two. I have one absorbs and two halves. This is a mission you're saving it. Yep, there we go. So you should probably get a vest. You should get the red plates. And you will get a vest. Future it is! Don't remember where the palace... Oh, good. Well, with any luck, it will shine brighter than the sun. I don't know if anyone knows that reference. Thank you for the reminder that there is such a thing as a map. Okay, I just guessed. I thought it would be this thing. That's... You're kidding me. This is like the one game where I just keep guessing my way through everything. At least whenever I do take a guess. Good grief. Yeah, I thought it would be this. No, it's the hole next to it. Elemental stars, anyone? Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? I will explain when I finish the fight. Okay, lightning heals him. That's not good. Oh, I just have to attack him? Oh. I missed that the water healed him. That's my bad. Alright. Nice aim. Now, I knew he was gonna do that, but yeah. If you could hit. Alright, we only want to hit one so we don't trigger all of them. So I guess just attack? Alright, you haste yourself to go even faster. Because we're gonna need the revives and the heals. Like that. Please hit. I don't have any auto hits. Alright, is this gonna heal him? No. But it won't do any damage at least. I mean, It won't do damage, but at least it won't heal him. Running out of ideas here. Also MP. Sure, like, confuse him. Oh, sure. No, I didn't mean to. What was that? Oh! That's what that is. Never mind. Yay. Quiet, you. Okay, I have a new plan. So it's gonna involve letting them all counterattack me again. Really? Okay, so hitting them all didn't work. I was hoping that that would be like one of them does the damage back to him, but I don't know which, so I'm just gonna attack them all. I missed which one it was, though, unfortunately. So we're gonna have to do that again, unfortunately. Roll perception. One flame moves. Oh, I thought they were all moving at different timings. Man, I'm not seeing it. Oh wait, no, I think I see it. Nope. Of course. I'm having a bad time. Of course. Those two are moving at the same. Okay. No? That was moving different. That was moving. Upper. Okay. Middle. Back. These two are moving in the same pattern, aren't they? And these two are moving with those. So this is the one out of order, but it's the one I've attacked and it hasn't done anything. What am I missing? The right moves with the lower left. Oh, they're not. It's not foreign. Oh, okay. I hate you. Alright, thank you. So I got it wrong, but it moved into being right, so, you know. Ah. I'm not sure I like the movements it's making. Obtain the Moonstone. Kind of want a better look at some of these statues sometime. High def versions. Yeah, we just go all the way back to ancient times. Oh, no, we're not putting you there. Screw that. Where's the other cave? I think it was this one all the way up here. Yep, Sunshine! I could have sworn it would just be go to the end, it will be max charged. Not the Cataclysm. Present. I know that's supposed to be a clue, but I'm checking anyways. Okay, it's not done charging. I knew that was a clue. I had to check. You, give me the sunstone. No? Okay. I thought it'd be one of the Aussies. Did jump the gun because of other things we did? Wait, it's not back in our hometown, is it? What's this? Oh. What? Okay. Your best friend's home that you've ignored the entire game. Apparently! So we just got some gear, sure. Yeah. It doesn't surprise me that I screwed that up. All right, this is the instructional house. Ooh. No? Okay. Keep your pets outside. The cat's running around. I didn't mean to hit yes, but okay. It's not gonna be here, is it? It isn't, okay. Oh, you didn't steal it, did you? Thank you. Gee, I wonder where it is. Get over here. Okay, that was a lot less of a fight than I thought it was gonna be. Jerk you away for free, and she promised her family would understand. Oh. We just did that. You wish to fight Lavos, correct? Many paths lie before you to fight, or there's a black omen which now straddles time, seeking to summon Lavos against such folly. Lusting so greedily after power that the power wield to you is up to you to decide. Okay, so the black omen is what we have left to do. We got the sparkles like rainbow, right? The sword or whatever. That changes her descendant, the present mayor, to give you the moonstone. If you don't do that, he demands several million gold for it. You need to finish powering the stone. Oh! Do I put it back in the present and give it another 2300, or do I go to prehistory and start it all over again? And be like, okay, give it another 65 million years. Okay, present and then future. Okay. It would be interesting to be able to cycle it and just like it. No, you're gonna be absurdly powerful. Thank you very much. Oh. Okay, we gotta bring Luca with us. Now this is a proper sunstone. With energy like this, I should be able to make a really powerful weapon. Let's take it back to my house. First, we'll extract the sunstone's energy and convert it to a more manageable form. Then we'll just vacuum pack it into a cartridge. And it's finished. Congrats on the worst best weapon in the game. Ignore the sudden skylight. The worst best... Oh my gosh. Really? Obtain the wonder shot. Sometimes I amaze myself. Take a look at this, Luca. I borrowed a bit of that sunstone to create something nifty of my own. I think I'm probably done for tonight. Undershot deals random damage from 1 to 9999. Tends to roll high between what? Really? Boost damage. And how much damage does this infernal thing boost? It is worse in every way! Now, you also need to charge Sunstone to make other things, so this is still an important quest to do. What, do we go to the sword guy? Yeah, we'll get to you. No, we don't go this guy. Last quest, the Rainbow Shell naturally only makes really good armor. Completing all the other quests makes the Rainbow Blade Chrono's best weapon. Okay, so we're pretty solid there, I think. So the last quest is what? Just... It is the Black Omen, right? Unless we have to go get more weapons made, we're going to the Black Omen. Thomas told you where to start. I don't remember what his ghost said. All right. Sell me beer. All right, long quest chain. Wait till next week. I can do that. Yeah, and I might just do a Google so that we're not doing this forever. I might just do a Google, and I might just call this one a little bit early. And I will be here next weekend. I wasn't sure, but I will be here next weekend, and then it will be after that that I should be like 2, maybe 3 weeks out of contact. But I will be here next weekend. Yeah, I think I'm going to call it early here then. I will do a Google so I have a map of what I'm doing. And I will catch you all in the next stream and or video. I don't think I have any other announcements besides next weekend. Yes, weekend after that, no. For sure, possibly the third weekend after that. I prefer it be 2. I don't know if it'll be 2. Giant's Claw is the dungeon name. Thank you. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else. Once again, thank you to the stream referral partners, Girls Kitchen Diner, Code ZIN, and Casketer. Please use my links to purchase to help support the stream directly. And I will see you all next time. Be safe and have a good week.